Today, let's talk about future value. For example, this question, if I put $100 into a bank today, how much is it worth 5 years from now with a 5% interest rate? We will first try to draw the timeline. So the timeline composed of 6 points, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 0 represent today, and 100 is deposit today, so that's the reason we have negative $100 above 0. The negative just means the cash outflow of $100 today from my perspective. We are going to use a technique of compounding to calculate the balance at the end of the first year. To do the compounding, you just need to use $100 multiplied by 1 plus the 5%. That equals to 100 times 1.05 equals to $105 at the end of year 1. So it means that over the year, I'm going to get $5 from depositing the money into the bank at the 5% interest rate. In total, I'm going to get $105 at the end of year 1. As you can see that I put 105 on the top of year 1. Since the investing horizon is 5 years, at the end of year 1, we would not care to take out $105. We would try to leave the money in the bank and let it compound the second year. To calculate the balance at the end of the second year, so we would try to use the principal at the end of year 1, which is $105, multiplied by 1 plus the 5%. So it is equals to 105 multiplied by 1.05. It's going to be $110.25. Working through the same step, using 110.25 as the principal at the end of the second year, we would get that the balance at the end of the third year would be 115.76. Working through the same process for year 4 and year 5, we are going to get the balance at the end of year 4 would be 121.55, and the balance for the end of year 5 would be 127.63. In fact, we have already solved the problem. So if we put $100 into the bank for 5 years, when the bank offer interest rate of 5%, we are going to get $127.63 in return at the end of year 5. But it is impossible to do this every time when we work through the problem, because it's really tedious. We need to simplify the formula such that it's more manageable next time when we have more year to calculate. We will start from the last expression, which is 121.55 multiplied by 1 plus 5%. Since the 121.55 is equal to this expression, so we are going to copy this thing and then paste it here. Then 115.76 is equals to this expression. So we are going to copy this expression and paste it here. And then we do it again for 110.25 and do it again for 105. So you notice that it's just 100 multiplied by 1 plus 5% to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just multiplying the 100 by 1 plus 5% 5 times. Therefore, we can rewrite this expression as 100 multiplied by 1.05 to the power of 5. And that equals to 127.63. To generalize this expression, we would assume that the present value would be the money that you put in today, and future value is the money you get in the future, and n is the number of years that you put in the bank. So you can say that the future value equals to the present value plus 1 plus r to the power of n. Let's do the same thing with BA2 plus calculator. First, we switch it on, and then we press second FV to clear the memory, and press 100 as the present value. Of course, you can press minus 100 to say that this is putting in $100 in the bank today. So, and then we have n as 5 and I over y is 5, which is the interest rate, is 5%. So compute the FV, you're going to get the same answer, which is positive 127.63 as the answer. To conclude, after we put $100 in the bank today, after 5 years, if the bank offers 5% interest, you are going to get 27.63 in 5-year time. Notice that interest is increasing over time. So in the first year, you're going to get $5. In the second year, you're going to get $5.25. In the third year, you're going to get $5.51. And the fourth year, you're going to get $5.79. And the last year, you're going to get $6.08. What you see here is the power of compounding. Although the interest rate is the same over the period, the interest received from year 1 to year 5 is increasing. It's because that the balance used to find the interest payment is increasing from today to year 4. And that's it for today. Thank you.